Well, according to a report, The Guardian actually published fake news from a notorious internet troll. Mikhail Thalen for InfoWars reports that a notorious internet troll reportedly convinced The Guardian to publish a fake news story on Monday on his journey to becoming a racist member of the alt-right. Godfrey Elfwich, who jokingly describes Zirself, that's spelled with an X, X-I-R self. Okay, and they're writing this is a preferred gender pronoun for this person who identifies as a genderqueer Muslim atheist. They say this person has gained a large following on Twitter for trolling the far left. Okay, trolling the far left. They say here in 2015, Elfwich famously made his way onto a BBC radio show and convinced the host that Star Wars was racist because Darth Vader was black. I remember when that story came out. They write, in what could be the most trollish act yet, Elfwich appears to have had an article anonymously published on The Guardian entitled "Alt-Right Online Poison Nearly Turned Me into a Racist." They state, quote, "It started with Sam Harris moved on to Milo Yiannopoulos and almost led to full-scale Islamophobia," the article states. They write, "If it can happen to a lifelong liberal, it could happen to anyone." Unbelievable, man. Epic trolling. And The Guardian fell for it. Fake news, right there. They write, the story chronicles Elfwich's imaginary journey from an innocent European liberal to a hateful critic of PC culture. Quote, "It hit me like a ton of bricks. Online radicalization of young white men. It's here, it's serious, and I was lucky to be able to snap out of it when I did." They say the story was immediately spread online by several prominent left-leaning journalists eager to use the fabricated narrative to confirm their own biases. C.J. Wirlman, a columnist for the Middle East Eye and author of The New Atheist Threat, used the story as an example of how the new atheism is a gateway to neo-Nazism. They also write, Toby Moses, an assistant opinion editor at The Guardian, also proudly shared the story online. Sam Harris, the atheist author, was jokingly criticized in the story, immediately begun questioning journalists who shared the article. And then they state, finally, other reporters began picking up on the alleged hoax soon after. So, anyway, you want to talk about fake news? There you have it. You know, they want to come out and slam alternative media, new media, because we're getting more views than the CNN, Fox, MSNBC. Here you have a perfect example of a news outlet picking up on a story and running with it, and then pushing a false narrative throughout. It's a perfect example of that. So what are your thoughts? Comment below. Subscribe for updates. If you like what we're doing, give us a thumbs up and share this report on your social networks. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi.
Young fly say, Jehovah over dollars, God over money, tell a stoners hold a comment. Brought the father's B.I., promoted for his honor, he the king, no T.I. So don't oppose your highness, scream hallelujah, hallelujah. Christ gets the glory, I'm the Yali-Uber. I apply the natural, God provides the super. You're sleeping with the enemy, stop the Kama Sutra.